Hey everyone, it's Jen from Walkabout Farm, and this is Julia. Julia is what we call a super senior. She is a 17-3 hand Selle Française, warm blood, and she is 28 years old. Why is that a super senior? Well, horses generally her size don't live to be quite that antique. So she has some special accommodations made to keep her healthy into her golden years and hopefully beyond. Julia has some paralysis on the right side of her face. And if I'm slurring my words again, it's because it's minus 22 today here in Minden, Ontario. And as I was saying, Julia has some paralysis on the right side of her face, which causes her to droop, and she's missing teeth, as all seniors seem to start to lose. She does get dental care every single year by her veterinarian, and because of these factors, that she gets really good nutrition that's pureed into a very palatable, easily digestible format for her, so she doesn't have to really chew anything down. She's just going through the motions. And when she eats, we often call her Droolia because, as you can see, she makes quite a mess. But don't worry, she doesn't waste any food. She ends up slopping it all up before her meal is finished. Nothing is wasted, right, Julia? So Julia, before coming to us, she was an international show jumper ridden by Olympian Peter Leone from the United States. And after her show jumping career ended, she went to Florida and was a broodmare. Again, she's a very fancy breed of performance horse. So she went on to have 2 offspring that we've been able to track down. And something somewhere along the lines happened where the farm was abandoned and all of its horses. And Julia and some of her fellow broodmares were just left unattended, and the sheriff's department came in and seized all the horses and searched the property and found her passport and tracked down an owner, previous owner here in Ontario, and she was shipped back up here to heal and find her last stop, which happens to be, and we're so grateful for it, being Walkabout Farm. So Julia is what we consider to be a sanctuary horse. A sanctuary horse either comes to us in the final years of life without an expectation of working. Julia is one of those horses that we just give a quiet, soft landing to and provide her with lots of enrichment and great care, lots of food, and supplements and all these wonderful things with no expectation. And this is why we love to have people interested in sponsoring some of our sanctuary horses. We have 3 sanctuary horses, Valentino, Bo, and Julia. Apollo is also semi-retired in that he can't be ridden anymore, but he is still used in programming because he's still quite young at only 15, 16 years old. He just has arthritis in his back, so we don't use him in our riding program at all. So our sanctuary horses are very, very priceless to us. And if you were interested in sponsoring one of our sanctuary horses, they do cost about $5,000 a year to maintain their good health and their special diet and medication. All of our sanctuary horses are on special meds, some for pain, some for Cushing's disease, and those bills can be quite extensive. So as we offer our services at no cost to our program participants, we do fundraise and ask for donations, and one of the reasons we ask for donations are for horses like Julia here. Anyway, thanks guys. I just thought I would talk a little bit about that, and I hope everyone stays warm out there. Bring on spring. It's only December 15th and I'm over it already. Say goodbye, Julia.